Hello and welcome to InvestorToday.ca. I'm your host, Dave Glover. InvestorToday.ca is brought to you in conjunction with RBL Communications, your online IR professionals. We are coming to you live from the Chicago Resources Expo in Rolling Meadows, Illinois. It is Saturday, the 28th of April, and I'm sitting here with Dr. Reno Skeepers, who is the CEO of Handeni Gold Incorporated. Handeni, which trades on the OTCBB under the symbols HNDI. Reno, very nice to meet you.
Good morning,
welcome to the show.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me.
So in the past year, I'm going to go through this if you don't mind, the Handeni Inc. team has made a strategic decision to focus exclusively on its two highly prospective gold properties, namely the recently purchased Handeni Gold Project and the Makuvia Alluvial Gold Project, both located in the Republic of Tanzania. So the first question I'm going to ask you, why Tanzania?
Dave, the answer to that is very obvious. It's a very stable country, politically stable, very friendly people, very easy to work in, infrastructure is good, and licensing and the stability of licenses is guaranteed. So it's the place to be in East Africa.
There you go. So what are the fundamentals, or what would you consider to be the key issues giving your company the edge in today's market?
Well, like I said, we're very secure on our licenses. We've got 800 square kilometers of license area. We're in a geologically very, very promising terrain. We know that we've got high potential in our ground, and we're going to exploit that as fast as possible.
Well, that's the way it is when you're doing exploration. It's always about finding that deposit and making sure that you can exploit it to the best value possible.
That's right, yes.
So what was achieved during your recently completed first phase drill program, then?
Dave, we have done a lot of exploration on our property. We've really, because it's densely vegetated and soil covered for a large extent, you can't do 800 square kilometers on foot. So what we did is we did fixed wing airborne surveys, radiometrics, magnetics. Right. We followed that up on the ground, created 12 targets. We followed that up again with aeromag survey, with helicopter-based aeromag surveys, including electromagnetics. We've expanded our number of targets to 17 on the 800 square kilometer area. We did groundwork on those targets. We followed it up on the ground with IP surveys and so forth. What we needed to do, we did. And doing that, we created 2 drill targets. We spent 5,000 meters of drilling on each of those targets. In our Kwandege target, we hit the amphibolite, the gold-bearing horizon, with every drill hole.
Great.
You can look at our internet news releases. The gold intersections are very good. At Magambazi, which is to the east of Kanako, we call it the Magambazi East Project. Mm-hmm. We also drilled about 5,000 meters. We showed that the gold mineralization potential is extending into our property for about 500 meters, and that is what we achieved.
Wow. And so what are your immediate and if you will, medium as well as long-term plans?
Well, Dave, we feel strong about the issue of the fact that for an exploration company these days, the markets are not easy.
Right.
And we feel strongly that we need to create a revenue stream, an income stream for the company. So we really focus on creating a alluvial mining operation that will pay for our expenses on the ground. And at the same time, we really focus very hard on our 17 targets. Mm-hmm. And our plan of action is to drill more, do infill drilling on our Kwandege target and possibly Magambazi. Mm-hmm. We're still waiting for the final assay results. And at the same time, develop our other 15 targets, do groundwork on them, make sure that we have several targets on the exploration curve. Mm-hmm. At several stages of development, so that we've got not only a project, but several projects running at the same time.
Wow. So obviously that's going to be quite expensive. You can't put a hole in the ground probably for less than $400 a meter. I'm get a guess here.
Well, in our case, we spent analysis included, assay results included per meter, around about I would say $195 per meter.
So it's very economically viable then to do what you're doing in Tanzania.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
Well, I've been talking to Dr. Reno Skeepers. He is the CEO of Handeni Gold Incorporated. As I said, trades on the OTCB under the symbols HNDI. We're coming to you live from the Chicago Resources Expo. As always, I like to give my guests the very last word. So I'm going to give you the last word, and you can just pitch it right out there to the investors about Handeni. What can you, if you will, draw an investment case for why someone should get involved with Handeni?
Dave, we've got all the right things in place. We've got a very good board of directors. You can see on our website. We've got a management team that's familiar with the area. We don't fly in and fly out.
Right.
We're based in the country, and we've got good people and good property. So that's what we have.
Can you give the viewers your website address?
No. HandeniGold.com.
There you go, www.handenigold.com. I'm Dave Glover, talking to Dr. Reno Skeepers from Handeni. They are based in Tanzania. Again, great management, a great project. That's going to be a great investment for you. For those of you that are already investing, thank you very much and good luck. And Reno, thank you for being here today.
Thanks for having me here. Thanks.
Always a great opportunity. Thank you, viewers, for tuning in to InvestorToday.ca. I'm Dave Glover. We'll see you next time.